Hi friends, today we are talking about the descent into World War II in Europe. After the decision was made to appease Hitler, things took a turn for the worse very, very quickly. Appeasement only served to embolden Hitler, it seemed, giving him the confidence to continue his quest for an empire. Like the events of 20 years earlier, the problem started in Russia. France and Britain both wanted to form an alliance with Stalin in the hopes of stopping Hitler on the Eastern Front. If Stalin opposed Hitler, Hitler would be forced into fighting a war on two fronts, against the British and French on the Western Front and against Russia on the Eastern Front. A daunting prospect. But on August 23, 1939, Germany and Russia signed a non-aggression pact. And this absolutely shocks the Allies. The implication is that Hitler could now attack Poland without fearing retribution from Stalin. There was literally no one who would stop him on the Eastern Front. With this non-aggression pact signed, Hitler makes his advance onto Poland. He demands that Poland returns land that they had acquired from Germany in the First World War. Poland naturally refuses. However, Hitler, being a fascist dictator, invades Poland in the early morning hours on September 1, 1939, signaling the start of the Second World War. In the very beginning, Britain and France honored their commitment to Poland and declared war on Germany. Russia, benefiting from their non-aggression pact with Germany, went into Poland also seeking land. So right now, the sides are France, Britain, and Poland versus Germany and Russia. Poland could not withstand the assault from both Germany and Russia and surrendered 3 weeks later. At this point, America is really struggling to stay neutral. After the invasion of Poland, the U.S. formally declares itself neutral. However, Americans were anti-Nazi and anti-Hitler and wanted to help Britain and France, which they saw as the last democratic countries in Europe trying to stave off Hitler's advances. But the Neutrality Acts, which said the U.S. could not sell weapons to countries at war, prevented the U.S. from helping either Britain or France. So Congress was forced to come up with a new Neutrality Act that allowed the U.S. to trade with Britain and France, as long as all weapons were paid for in cash and transported to Europe on non-American ships. This was to prevent the U.S. loaning the Allies money, which had happened in World War I and had never been repaid, or from having to transport dangerous cargo through a war zone. The one silver lining in this mess of a time period is that the wartime production finally pulls America out of the Great Depression, just as she's about to enter the Second World War. For homework, I would like you to please answer the following questions. What was the effect of Germany and Russia signing a non-aggression pact? What was the reason for the changes Congress made to the Neutrality Acts? At what point do you think the Allies knew appeasement failed, and why?